Hello guys, welcome back, welcome in. I'm so sorry for disabling all of the redeems for this week, or for this stream. It's purely because I'm way too tired. I don't know what happened. I feel like the sickness just came back and like just pummeled me. And then Lucas says pretend this is a hydrant. I don't even have water in this room. I don't know what the hell happened. I feel like I could have slept the entirety of today. It might just be like work has been crazy, but the redeems, I'm afraid, are not here. What is here is me. Hi, hello. We are going to be playing Planet Zoo, primarily because, again, I'm tired and I could use a little recharge. And Yvette says the glasses of mellowness is giving librarian vibes. Thank you. I always feel like I call this my medieval peasant shirt, my little peasant boy shirt, because it's oh, it's got a hole in it. Man, this day keeps getting worse. Look at that. Man. It's a good shirt. It's a fun shirt. It's incredibly cozy. It's waffle knit. It's not the warmest thing in the world, but it's decent quality. And now it's got a hole in it. Damn it. Nodster says time to learn to darn. I feel darned. I feel like someone's darning me over right now. Anyway, how are you guys doing? HG says all shirts have holes in them. If you hear the uptick in music and the vibe, Duke says if it wasn't the peasant shirt before, it is now. God damn it. I feel like the only thing that's holding it back now are like some bloodstains from mysterious perpetual stews or something like that. Yves says the tunic. God, it's so soft though. It is just giving like medieval peasant vibes though. But I like it for that reason. It's what I wear when I'm eepy. Phoenix says I made the Insta post. Yeah, I did a little Insta post about you guys. A little, not a I guess a little bit of a compilation. It's mostly me yelling about The Departed from yesterday. I guess I feel like yesterday was a really solid stream with regards to like all the nonsense that was happening and all of the times that I was yelling about Glenn Powell specifically, which you guys have some Glenn Powell opinions that I saw every now and then. Ratmax says add in some tasteful cuts in the shirt so they look like remnants of battle wounds. Dude, can you imagine? I'm just gonna go to a LARP. I could go to a LARP in this thing. Be like a ye old tavern wench. But as not dressed as a tavern wench at all, and instead just looking like I crawled out of a pigsty. Hi, Crooked Rook. How's it going? That is the cutest emote. Lucas also says, please maintain 110 animals in your zoo tonight to celebrate. We are playing Planet Zoo. That's where all this music is coming from. Let me make sure you guys can see. Planet Zoo has been on my mind ever since we were talking about specifically Zoo Tycoon and things like that. And I felt like it was a decent time to go in and do what I call Dieta info dumping hour, which is just me talking about animals because I used to work in a zoo. I'm a former zoologist. I have a degree in everything. It's what my focus was in college, was specifically animal behavior as well. Also, Hayden and hi, welcome in. Oh my goodness. And yeah, no, we're gonna be playing Planet Zoo. I haven't played this game in so long. It's been literal years. Yvette says, can we do Metazoa as well? Oh yeah, we could do a quick Metazoa. I don't see why not. Metazoa. Let's see. For those who don't know, Metazoa is a super quick little game. I almost called it a flash game, but it's not that. It's almost like Wordle, but for animals. Also, Mojo says, are we streaming on YouTube at Incident So High? We are! A Mighty Giant Design saying hello and saying you did say it was a peasant shirt now, so it's good. Yeah. Oh, we are on TikTok, though. Hold on. I forgot to go live on TikTok. We gotta get TikTok up and going. Hold on. Hang tight, TikTok fam. They're not listening. They're not gonna hang tight. There we go. Also, Lucas says it's a flash game in my heart. Yeah. So, essentially, it's a game that's like Wordle, but for animals. So you're gonna try and guess a specific animal. It changes every day, and they get real specific. And the more times, every time you insert a guess, essentially, it will tell you something that animal, animal that you guessed, and the one that you're trying to guess have in common. And so it'll go to like the family and things like that. Jayox says, I took an animal behavior class in college and 80% of it was, here are the parameters. How do you think an animal would act? What the fuck? That was your animal behavior class? That was not how that's supposed to go. Joke's on you, they do something different and most of the science is figuring out why. I mean, outside of like bees and things like that, a lot of what I learned was how to train animals. And spoiler alert, it's the exact same way you train humans. It's just classical conditioning. People think they're immune. They're not. Viper says, what's shaking chat and how's the pox, Diana? Doing good. Still coughing. But we're doing good. I'm honestly surprised it's lasted this long. Also, Sousa, hi! Hello, and Yves says start with a sleepy capybara. A sleepy capybara is a great option. Capybara. So it'll show us what the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, we're not that close. We know that the animal that we're looking for is utilostome. Or it has that in common with capybaras. So I guess capybaras and this thing are bony fish? What the fuck? Is that right? I don't know. Maybe I'm not actually a zoologist. I'm just here. Viper says that I have a theory about that. Did you have cheesesteak on this trip? I didn't! Fuck, do you think I got sick because I didn't have a cheesesteak? Damn it. Also, Duke says armadillo calls to me. Yeah, let's check out armadillos. I forget exactly what... No, not any closer. I forget what families armadillos are in. Oh, shit, so we're not looking for eutherian at all. Okay, so nothing with a placenta. So it probably lays eggs. Let's go for... Also, Vestas is the category that they have bones, is the commonality. Yeah, they all have bones, but... So we're looking for something with bones that's not any form of, like, land mammal, essentially. Coelacanth. That's a good guess. No, it's not in here. Okay. So coelacanth is a clade of vertebrate animal, is in a clade of vertebrate animals, which includes a group of bony fish commonly referred to as lobe-finned fish. So are we not looking at a bony fish? No, we are. Okay, well, maybe. Also, capybaras and beavers are fish according to Catholics, says DBCU, for consumption during Lent. Jesus. Yves says brain coral. We can check. It has bones, though, so I don't think it counts. It's not going to be... It's going to be a vertebrate. It won't be coral. Ratbuck says, sorry, how does this game work again? So every time we guess an animal, we're trying to get to a target animal. It's like Wordle, where you're trying to get to a target word, except our target animal, it's going to tell us every single time what our animal, this question mark set here, and the one we just guessed have in common. And the only thing that we've gotten to so far, it goes as far down the family tree as it can. The only thing that we do... Hey, a hype train started! Oh my god. I don't know where that started from, but that's awesome. Also, I need to turn on... Oh my gosh, the gift sub rewards. I'll do it next time. Salmon is a solid guess. Salmon. Please. Okay. Great. We're getting closer. Utilostay. Ugh, I don't know. Whose members are known as utilists. Oh god. This is why I didn't study fish. As a clade of bony fishes fuck that word. Whatever it is. God damn it. That evolved some 240 million years ago. The oldest known fossil remains are from the early Cretaceous. Maybe. Hey, Spartacus says better call Saul, man. Also, hi Death Chaos and hi Peanut. Someone says shark. So sharks don't have bones, I don't think, right? They're like cartilaginous? I hate it whenever the metazoa thing is in fucking fish, dude. It's because I don't know anything about fish. Viper says lionfish. Lionfish is actually not on here. But also Lucas says this is one of those I'm happy for you metazoa angry face moments. You're much closer than I was at this many guesses. Really? Sardine is also a good guess, but it's also not in the database. Zach also says, tomorrow's my birthday. Hey, happy early birthday, Zach. And Laxa_Tiv. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you. Ty Biella, welcome in, welcome in. And Nerd over on YouTube says, I love your shorts. Oh my gosh, thank you. I also thought you meant like shorts I was wearing right now, and I was just fully sitting here like, I'm not wearing shorts. What are you talking about? Right, YouTube shorts. They really need to call it something else. Oh my gosh, also, Spartacus says, I dissected a shark in high school. I'm pretty certain that sharks are all cartilage. Ooh, tuna's a very good guess. Let's try tuna. Hey, it's a acanthomorph. It's an extraordinarily diverse taxon. Oh, that's not good for us. Teleos fishes with spiny fin rays. Okay, the clade consists of about 1/3 of the world's modern species of vertebrates, over 14,000 fucking species of fish, and we have to guess. Oh no. Okay, herring. We're just gonna keep going with the fish. Let's try herring. Also in the same clade. Oh no, it's not. A herring is way the fuck up here. Okay, so we know it's not a herring. And it's not super closely related. Perch, says Myodra. Let's try that. This is gonna be so fucking difficult. Perch is not it. Ratmuck says trout. Trout does not bring us any closer. Let's see. Zach says I'm betting it this one and then the plant one. And then Sailfish says, Sailfish is actually not on here, Tyrus. I'm very sorry about that. Catfish from HT. Maybe it's like regional. I don't know how fucking ichthyologists do this. Ugh. Theater Nerd says, Nerd works, but my full name is Theater Nerd. But yeah, YouTube Shorts. Oh, I getcha. That makes sense. I was trying to figure it out. I don't know. I'm on sick brain. Rightback says, I know nothing about fish. What about eel? I think eels are separate. Let's try, though. Electric eel. No, it looks like electric eels are, wow, related to catfish, in a sense. But we're looking for something that's an acanthomorph that's not a percomorpha. So, oh, Jesus. So we've narrowed it down by about 17,000 species. Which is insane. Lionfish is not on here. Unfortunately, sturgeon from Zach is also not on here. Victor says, I'm good at mammalian phylogeny, sadly not fish. Yeah. And Viper says it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Clownfish, I think, is probably in that lower category, and I'm basing that off of vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a percomorph. We could go for... If Spidey Fence, what about flying fish? That's a very good guess, actually. Nothing closer. Okay, alligator gar. Let's try gar. Gar aren't on here. Grouper, also not on here. Angelfish, also not on here. A marlin, also not on here. What the fuck? How can you be so biased towards towards fish, and then also fucking hate every species of fish? Koi, carp. Great. Can I get a hint? I'm gonna exchange 3 guesses and give us a hint, because this is painful. Parcanthopter, what the fuck? A superorder of fishes. Many members of this group are called Paracanthopterygians. Oh my gosh. Also, Autism Gaming says, should we do a piranha? A piranha's a very good guess. Piranha. Because I don't know how close we're gonna get to this. I'm guessing it's like some sort of river fish. Or not river fish, lake fish. Really nothing going there to back that up. Let's see. What about that light bulb fish? What the hell is a light bulb fish? Oh, do you mean the... Yeah, anglerfish? Yeah, hold on. Anglerfish. No. Doesn't work. Let's see. A pike. I think we guessed pike. Did we guess pike? We didn't. We guessed perch. That's what I was thinking of. And also, DBC said, why is piranha flagged as Portuguese misogyny? Fucking the Portuguese, man. I have no idea. An anglerfish is not on here. Oh, man. Arapaima? Not on here. Very good river fish, though. Bass. The answer was cod. The answer was cod. We could have fucking... Listen, we would have gotten there eventually, chat. What the hell? Cod? Cod. I hate it here. Alright, hold on. You guys can't even see. This is what I'm looking at. This is what is unreasonably pissing me off right now. Who the fuck cares about cod? I mean that in every sense. I also mean the fucking acronym for that god-awful video game that rules out 90% of my dating pool. HC says the classic fried fish in most American restaurants? I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't have guessed cod, honestly. Yvette says cod tastes delicious. Dude, I had, oh god, what was it called? The Australians have a fantastic fish that they fry up, and I forget what it's called. Maddie would definitely be able to tell you. It's almost like, it tastes like butter almost. Ratmuck says Call of Duty mention. Derogatory. It is! I mean it with my full chest, too. Fucking hate Call of Duty. Strip Champ says you mean that cod awful video game. There you go. And Brostine says I like cod, trout, and salmon. Barramundi! That's it! Malevolent Mess, you got it! That was it! It was really fucking good. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of butter. Is Barra and all that. Just sounds similar. Anyway, let's hop into Planet Zoo. Again, I haven't played this game in fucking forever. And so it's... They added a bunch of, like, free content, apparently, which is really nice. But I don't really know what it is. And I'm also, again, I haven't played this game in forever, so... Hello. Oh my god, is that me? Did I make a person in this game? Who are all these people? Oh my god, these are my friends. Dude, what the hell? Okay, I didn't know that guy was in fucking Florida. That was also my friend who was working in a lab with me. Another zoology person. What I'm gonna do though, first, before we do anything else, is go into graphics and then make sure that the display is something that you guys can actually see. Resolution? I mean, everything's on high. How do I make 1920 by 1080, please? Please. Oh, is it just not gonna let me? Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay, you guys just might not see a couple of the things. Unless the resolution is different from the screen mode. Windowed. There we go. That should do it. And then we're gonna make this slightly larger. It's all coming together. There we go. And then you guys can see a little bit more. Perfect. Except for those watching over on mobile platforms, very sorry. It always takes a sec to get it kind of adjusted. There you go. A little bit better. Duke says, is there an aspect ratio setting? You guys are looking at the same one as me. And Kleptoferret says, can you have a pangolin in your zoo? I actually think you can. I don't remember how much DLC I have for this game, but I don't remember it being a lot. Let's see. Full screen. Distance and meters. That's fine. We're scientists. You guys are scientists too. Welcome. They have a bunch of new packs and things like that. I haven't really played them, and I kind of want to start over my career. Like, is there a full reset button? Hold on. Game. Interface. Can someone Google if there's a... My brain is not working for this. Okay, let's do career. Oh my god. Okay. That's a lot of confetti. Jesus. Also, Haydo says, hey Diet, I see the zoo rabbit hole continues. Always. Never. Also, Unproductive Sunbeam says, or perhaps COD pre-sorts your dating pool. Helpful filtering. Oh yeah. It does make it quite easy. I don't think I'm gonna do timed. What the fuck? Who are you? Oh god, the new Planet of the Apes promo is awful. Oh, these are the things I've done in the past. Okay. Well. These are all... I'm assuming the first levels? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking this is like the beginning. So let's start with that. And let's hope that it gives us a tutorial. Hi, Toby Time. Spartacus says, my school classes were more astronomy and geology, but I never really stuck with them. I still enjoy hunting rocks and looking at stars, though. You need a new telescope. God, I haven't had a telescope in forever. I remember when I was a kid, my mom had like one of the older Samsung smartphones, and it by default came with this app where you could point it at the night sky and it would show you all of these constellations and things like that, including ones that you can't normally see on this side of the world and whatnot, and it would like trace them out and everything. Oh, do not crash on me. Planet Zoo, I'm begging you. The fact the lion is frozen is not a good sign. We'll just listen to the music for a quick sec while I Google whether or not you can fully reset progress. Reset Planet Zoo. You must delete your franchise and or career saves. Or you can go into your save folders and then delete the relevant save data. Oh. I don't know if I want to go into the folders right now. Akoto says, I think the new Pixel does that. Yeah, it's... Oh, there we go. It's working. Also, Yvette says, have you heard of quokkas? I love quokkas. They're good guys. They're good little fellas. Maggie over on TikTok says, dude, I've been wanting to play this forever, but I don't have the right console. It's so good. I can't recommend it enough as far as, like, a true Zoo Tycoon, like, spiritual successor.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language.
Sure you do, buddy.
It's good.
Like a fucking friends who got back from a sorority trip to Italy one time.
Insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
God. I forgot this game was a kid's game.
As you know, I own
Listen, I don't play it like a kid's game, okay? I run this fucking zoo with an iron fist, and like it's a tight ship.
And pride, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s.
God, it's a lot of. Is that a just full hawk of meat sitting in the middle of the sun? God, that must smell awful. Oh, so those two people are facing through each other. Where is the personal space? What happened to 6 feet apart?
Kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So it's up to you to finish everything off.
Oh man. And it goes as nothing like painting Warhammer minis while watching a TDRG nerd play a zoo builder. What a time to be alive. Yeah.
Will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But
no worries.
I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting.
Oh, Bernie. Oh, buddy. I fucking hate this guy. Hi, Croissant. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire.
Yep.
Good.
Normally wear makeup, but I'm tired.
To ditch your diploma because we're about to get
Eva says,
hands-on.
"Oh, you."
But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some
Okay, so this is the tutorial.
Animals. We'll
And it's intuitive.
and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Yeah. Hello. How are you guys? Oh my goodness, what a big boy.
Did you know that
Oh.
grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate
This
for up to
horrible
7
name.
months a year?
Oh, it's an L, not an I. I'm out. I'm so
Again,
sorry.
Given the chance,
Deepa.
I think a lot of people would do that too.
Oh, and they have their own cave.
Select one of the bears
speaker?
and we'll bring up its information
Dude.
panel.
You play some house music for the bears? Oh wait, hold
This
on.
is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare.
And its credit
You'll
score.
learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal.
Oh, it's
Why
not
don't you
neat, it's just
select the
sick.
camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Oh, animal cam. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Fat Bear
See,
Winter
now,
has
this
gotten
is a
way better.
Fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Oh, bear cam. I love
Okay,
him.
when you're ready, let's pop
Look at this
over to the
spherical
other side
boy.
of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
All right. Oh my God, there's a cinematic mode? Dude, do you guys want a bear edit? TVC said, oh, look, it's Helson. Hi, Peters. I mean, cinematic view's okay, I guess. Camera effects? Extra smooth motion? Oh my goodness. Can I play it? I can put on a vignette. I can slap a filter on it to make it look like it's fucking night vision for some reason. Wow. Wow. Let's turn that all off. That was weird. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys alone. The West African habitat. The West African lion habitat. That's a train track. That's not what I want. What am I looking for? Oh, Jesus, the zoo is fucking huge.
Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion.
Scientists are real bad at naming shit, by the way.
Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as
Oh, one's
40
shitting.
lions in a pride. Although
And the
prides of that
zookeeper's just
size
kind
are
of watching and
pretty
taking
rare.
notes. Good to know.
As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome, which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how
Spartacus
about
says he's
we
going
get
down for a
started on
nappy
these
nap.
objectives?
Yeah.
Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
All right. We just got here, though. Look at these little guys. Look at this little man. Hello. Oh, a little girl. Eliza. Oh, we're going to name these animals some ridiculous shit. Oh, buckle up, chat. Mana Stone, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. And we're going to try and find an empty habitat to fix up. Is this it? No, those are hippos. This is, or sorry, it's water 11. Whatever that means. There goes elephants. That's it. I thought this is where we just were. No, those are the wolves. How am I supposed to easily find an empty habitat. Oh, because she fucking marked it with goddamn Minecraft beacons. All right, I found it. We're good. I made it. What do I do? Do I click on something? There's a
As
rock.
you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something.
Like
Well,
the animals.
two somethings.
Toby Time says, can I pet Mufasa? I think you actually can. You can, like, bathe them and stuff, right?
To adopt
Also, Yves
animals,
says
you
the
need
fact that
to
they're taking
open
notes from
animal
inside the
market,
enclosure is
which is
hilarious.
in the animal
Yeah.
trading section.
Ooh, shit. Animal trade. Oh, black market warthogs?
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just
Totally
click on
legal.
them and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally, the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works.
Oh, shit. Nancy's
The last
running
thing I
stuff.
need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
All right. We bought the 2 warthogs, male and female. I know where this is going. It says they're
When you
waiting.
adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how
Okay.
about you move them into their new home?
Okay. How? Nancy! Nancy, what the fuck do you mean they're in the... Where? Oh, animal storage. I'm so dumb. Also, I didn't mean to start fiddling with this fence. I do remember this game's controls being kind of complicated, and I can't recall if that was just me being dumb, or if that was actually an aspect of the game as intended. Okay, animal storage. Send to zoo. Here? I suppose? Oh, it tells you their source, like custom seizure. Holy shit.
Caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked
Cool.
the trade center's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Oh my god, are they just gonna, like, literally just pick up a warthog and just bring it over? Oh my god, they are just bringing over a whole ass warthog. My god, this guy's
As you can see,
sprinting.
those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as
What happens
possible.
if you ask them
Of
to
course,
deliver a
normally
fucking
you'd have to
elephant?
place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by a person
Oh.
of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Rudest of health
Right,
doesn't sound good.
Let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas.
Like the
Nutrition,
enrichment, which is
social health,
not doing
habitat,
well. I guess
and
they didn't like the ride
enrichment.
over. Ethan says rude
Luckily,
health is a
if
British
you
term.
select an
It would be
animal, you'll
British.
bring up their animal welfare information panel, which
They
you
look
saw earlier.
not
Where
happy.
You can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly.
Clearly we'll have to
what
put them
areas
down.
need to be addressed.
There's no other
But
option.
don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
What the hell? I just saw a shot. What is that? Are people letting balloons go
Let's
in my
start
zoo?
by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare.
Oh.
To do this, we'll need to place
Oh,
a
they
food
are.
station and a drinking
Sons of
station.
bitches.
Now,
They're littering.
each
Look at this
animal
shit.
requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So
Jesus.
let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Okay. Okay. I got this. Habitat. Food and water. Food trough. Oop. It looks like a merry-go-round. And water trough.
Animals
Off to the
also
side.
require stimulation to keep them happy.
Oh,
Let's
same.
add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in.
Oh,
That
they
bath
get a
will
little
count towards their
mud
enrichment
bath?
welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
That's cute. Can I put it? Oh, he's already rolling around on the ground. There you go, buddy. You're about to be so happy. Ah, right where the people can see him.
Oh,
Dude, this says she
well,
completely ignored my
you've
plane
got a
comment.
knack for
Wait,
this, I
what?
see.
Oh,
Now,
God.
our contract
I really hope
has
these
been
animals last longer
heavy,
than
so
Dias
this
plants.
place is in a
How dare you?
full
Dude, what
swing.
happens if they die? Do they eat
Unfinished
each other?
thingamajigs and what's-its all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich
balloons.
habitat. It's over near the hippos.
As if I know where that is. Lady, this is my first day. Ah, there we go. Ostrich. Oh,
Oh, before we actually
This looks
start
weird.
building our ostrich
do
habitat,
they like
let's
sprinklers?
pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Okay. I can freeze time. I'm God. I'm God.
That's more like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're
Damn,
doing something
look at
which
this-
requires your
these water
concentration.
graphics.
Because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built.
Okay.
Okay. Job number 1 here.
Oh
is to
shit, we
add
don't have any fucking
habitat gates
fences.
before we complete the barrier.
What?
Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how
Okay.
else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Can they not? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. That kind of makes it easy, actually, to place paths down. I kind of don't want people just walking up to it, though.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Can I make it freeform, or does it have to be laid out in these giant-ass
Good
sections?
work.
All right, that's fine,
Remember,
I guess.
before
Like,
you
I
can
can't do a
place
nice
animals
curved
in any
one.
habitat,
Look at the way it goes
has
from
to
these
have
nice
a
curved
full
edges all the way over to
connecting
whatever
barrier.
this is.
Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment.
That's
At
fine,
least
they can
not
look through
without
the
a
bars.
stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Do we have to let them see in? All right, fine. They can see into this corner. How do I... Oh, okay. Select a section of the barrier. Then press
There we
glass.
go.
Ah, I
Adding
see.
in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in
Oh,
a
they took away my
habitat.
fucking...
It's
Okay,
always
fine.
best
That's
to
fine.
make sure
You
the
can look through
guests
that
can
one
get a good
small
view
section.
into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't.
Hey,
The last thing
Speak for
we need
yourself.
to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point.
there you go.
Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure
I thought
you
it would be
remember
food.
them.
Hi, TNC. H2 says the story behind the narrators always telling you how to play
Now,
makes me think
before
that
we
the
adopt
phone guy in
our
Five Nights at
ostriches, you
Freddy's,
should
and
click
they're
the
training
play
you on the
button.
job.
After
Yeah,
all, If
actually.
the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
All right, fine. They can have their fucking time back.
By the way,
Yeah, they
as
took
well
away my
as
option to
pausing the
add more
game, you
glass,
can
so these
speed the
people are
game
just
up
gonna
by
have to sit
clicking on the
here
fast
and
forward
call it
button.
good.
It'll
You
run
can kind of see
everything
everything
at
from
2
here.
times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat.
Speaking of animals,
Personally,
let's buy
I
some
use it when I'm
more
waiting for a brew to
ostriches. Yeah.
All right,
Should I double
you
click?
finished the
No, I can
habitat,
just
so it's
adopt.
high
That's okay.
time we adopted those
God,
ostriches, don't you
a
think?
fucking
Let's
gold
get
star,
forward
a
in
gold
here.
medal ostrich named Winda is only $464.65. Chat, I could buy an ostrich. Monster says the erosion that's going to take place on the dirt in front of that glass. I know, it's not good. All right, animal trading. We're going to go to send to zoo. It's kind of annoying how we have to do it separately every time. I can't, like, batch send them. All right, send to zoo.
While we
There we
wait
go.
for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat,
Aw, these
you
guys
should
are
get
cute.
it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
So just a food bowl?
It's
Just
often
in general?
best to place things like enrichments
Alright, let's
and
put it up
feeding
high.
stations
They're tall.
near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
And a water trough. Sure, let's make it so that the ostriches have to do a whole song and dance performance every time. Also, how do I rotate things? Is it R? It's not R. I'm worst game ever, 0 out of 10. Oh my god. Hello! A lot of confetti. How do I rotate? E? It's not E and Q. It's not F. And it's not holding the center mouse. Or the left mouse. Or the right mouse. Scroll? Scrolling just kind of zooms in and out. That's fine. I'll learn how to rotate shit later. I guess. And food. A slow feeder. There we go. We'll make them work for it. Yay!
Oh, good to see the ostriches
Holy
are
shit, we have
somewhere they can
$208,000?
really stretch their legs.
What are we paying
Did you
people?
know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour?
43.
Heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Aw, look at these little guys. Hello. God, you're so fucking tall. I can just box you? I can just shove you in a box?
Well, Bernie
Okay.
certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera
Is it-
joke?
Is it mean?
Every time we
Go in
get
the
an
box.
ostrich. So, now we've made the ostrich's lives a bit better.
Oh,
let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers
oh,
to feed
it's
the ostriches
controller
and
alt.
hippos,
Oh,
we
and
should
hold
build a
Z for
new
rotation.
keeper hut.
Oh.
Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals. So they should be placed near
Can I
to the
move it?
habitats to make sure the keepers
3
don't
inches to
waste
the
their
left.
time
Oh my god, and it
walking
just
when they
floats
should
there.
be
What the
looking
fuck?
after the
Alright,
animals.
sorry, Asabi. Alright. Now we need to build a keeper hut. Facilities. Let's put it right. Oh, shit, actually, yeah. I was like, here, let's put it right here. This is a nice spot for it. Turns out it's actually kind of
You'll
where they
need
want me to do it.
rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
There we go. Z. You guys were right. So holding Z. Boop. Perfect. Look at that.
This
The
keeper
zookeepers
hut
really don't
only
deserve
has
all that much
for
space, huh?
one
What's in
keeper,
here?
But the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food
A
at the same
fucking
time.
watermelon?
But
Oh,
bear
it's
in
not
mind
their break
that
room.
keeper
It's for
huts
the
and
cooking for
other
the
staff
animals.
facilities
I get
shouldn't
it.
be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests.
It's just a
Guests
square
don't
Pokeball,
like
says
seeing
Luke.
facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness negatively. In case that wasn't clear.
Well, the
Something a door
guests sound like
facility,
they're little
shops, and a
bitches who
whole
need to
host
know
of
how
other
facilities
objects need
actually
is
work.
power, and that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Okay. Transformer. Yeah! Oh,
The
shit!
reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Wait. So, fuck. How do I know the radius of the transformer, though? Are none of these... Oh! This is the radius. The blue. Okay. I get it. I get it.
Lovely work.
Cool.
Now the keepers can start.
I kind of
using
love
the hut
that.
to prepare food. And
Cash
thanks
Cow
to
said I
where
took a
you
nap
put
and forgot
they
to wake
won't
up.
need to
Glad you
walk
made it
very far
eventually.
to deliver it to the
And
ostriches
Duke says,
hippos.
poor birds. It's the
Let's
closest they'll
get
ever
on
get to
your
flying.
next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
This is a lot of... Oh, it's the hippo. I was like, this is a lot of water for a Bengal tiger exhibit. And then I just saw a hippo standing 2 feet to the left. Like, fuck you talking about? All right, I get
Righty,
it now.
The next job is to build a habitat from scratch.
I can do
And
that.
concrete and glass, I
Listen.
expect. So go ahead
Concrete.
and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the
Big
barrier.
hole. Why did you guys build a hole?
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
All right, all right, all right. God, fucking bossy, huh? All right, let's move you over this side. I really do want to be able to do freeform fences. It's kind of weird that I can't, and I have a feeling I'm doing something wrong, but it's just a tutorial. It's fine. Let's slap some glass down. Here. Nice. Easy. Big. Definitely not structurally sound. Probably not tempered. Cool. Oh, and then we need the keeper gate, right? Keepers can go in there.
Now, Bernie
Right next
takes
to the tree, so that way they
safety
can't see a
very
Bengal tiger
seriously
sneaking
at
up on them.
zoos. So we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Oh, yes,
The way
barbed
we'll do
wire.
it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier.
That works too.
Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Oh, I can do it. Curved sections? Oh, I see. Also, there's a little train.
Great. Now
Ah,
highlight
goodbye.
the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
Oh god, the entire way? Okay. We'll select all of this. And then drag
Now
this.
you've got all of the perimeter selected,
Oh.
you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
All right. Donald Trump International Zoo is all set to go. Now we add a donation box, which is against policy
Now that the
normally, but they've made
habitat
an
is in
exception.
place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We
I'm
need
trying.
every dollar we can get.
Outside placement area.
Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
I'm eating instant noodle. What the fuck is wrong with that? Why can't I put it? Oh, I have to put it over here. Got it. Sure. I'm sure people
Okay,
can draw the
that's
connection.
habitat boundary complete, the
That that's
habitat gate
the
in
Bengal
place,
tiger, yeah.
and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Yay. Also, someone said that's the keeper path. This is the keeper path? Oh. That would explain the little zoo logo everywhere. That's very good to know. I'm gonna just... You know, who says the zookeepers can't also have a really... Oh, no, it won't let me fix it now. Shit. Who says the zookeepers can't also have a really nice view of the tigers? Better than the guests, I dare say. You know, it's a nice little perk of the job. You want to see the Bengal tigers? Sorry, get hired. Kiva says, the narrator is a little bit snobbish. Microwave ramen is perfectly healthy. I made the best ramen earlier. Ugh. Also, Duke said, unlike tigers, lions can eat instant noodles, but only as a starter, never as the main meal. Hilarious. Let's see. My editor says the keepers can enjoy the tigers. Yeah, exactly. Like, arguably, they should have the most access to the animals no matter what, you know? Here we go. We'll deliver that guy. Look at the other one in
Whilst
here.
our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers,
They don't have any water.
let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
You got it. Drink stall. Can we get a McDonald's in here? Shit. Fine. Habitat. Let's do food and water. A large food tray. I don't know why it just looks like a piece of concrete. Dude, have you guys seen the trend lately? Not lately. This was more during the summer where people were taking
This time,
just
instead
chunks of
adding a
concrete and
water
giving
bowl,
it to their
let's try
cats.
something different. Some
And their cats
animals
fucking
need a
went
pool
crazy
in
for
their
it.
habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink.
Wow.
There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water.
Is
You
it
should do
something that you're
by
allowed to
going
do?
into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Terrain. Yeah, can you have animals at zoos just... You can add rough water? What?
Yes, that'll do nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment.
What's the difference between that and
Why don't
smooth
you
water?
add some suitable toy and food enrichment items
Oh, it won't
into
let
their
me.
habitats?
Shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. So, can we just have, like, a whitewater park for these Bengal tigers? Yvette says Dragon's gonna cause a second flood. Nah! Not if they behave. Oh, they look so sweet. Okay, toy enrichment, food enrichment. Got it, got it. I was saying... Oh my god, a frozen blood pumpkin? Dude, that's my favorite band. We'll put it up here. I guess they don't need heaters, coolers, or somewhere to sleep, so that's fine. A rubbing pad? Sure. A rope. Can I put this in the middle of the air?
Okay. It's
Oh my
really
god, it
starting
lets
to
me.
take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal
Ha.
weather.
Ha,
Well,
she
add a
did
shelter
the
to
she
their
did the
habitat.
joke.
You can either build one from
She did the
various
joke about
suitable
England
bits
having
and
bad
bobs,
weather,
or
you
if
guys.
like,
Also, Chip, thank you so
download
much for the
Blueprint
sub.
that I've
I
already
totally
built
missed it.
for
Scooby
you.
Snacks, Nugget McGibson, Budman is also subscribed, and Briasu, thank you so much for the follow. Ichi says it's a good improv troupe. Okay, now it's letting me add a shelter. That's good. Let's make it so that the animals have absolutely no sense of privacy. And we're gonna make it so that... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We'll give them all the privacy, actually. There you go. Perfect. And then if they ever gain too much weight and they can no longer slip in there, then they lose their access to their housing. HU says she'd do the joke about England having unseasoned food. Not yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Aww, he's doing little chews. Doing little munches. Look at that. Also, Nazir says no Instagram stream today. EP Dino only deals with 4 streams. Yeah, I also figure since it's a gaming stream, we probably shouldn't. And Ethan says, wait, where's my hydrate? I'm too EP today. I can't do it. I turned off most of the redeems, but they'll be back next week. Hard shelter welfare to 60%, terrain welfare to 100, and plant welfare to 90. Do I need another shelter? God, or are you guys just gonna be really picky about this shelter? Damn it. Fine. Fine, you can have a little bit of shelter, I guess. Sorry, my mouse is really sensitive for this game. There we go. Terrain welfare. I'm guessing we add plants? Oh my god, I can paint grass. You guys want some long grass? Oh, you already have long grass. Do you guys want some soil? You guys want some dirt? It won't let me. Heavy soil. Yeah, there we go. Let's just throw mud everywhere. Trash, man. There we go. What else do you want? Zoopedia. Will it tell me... Natural habitat. Tropical, temperate, and grassland biomes. No interspecies enrichment? Who would have guessed? Alright. Oh! There we go. Oh, it straight up says that you need to, like, add more of specific things. Okay, that's really helpful. So we're going to add some more short grass. And then we're going to add a little bit more long grass over on the side here. Which it has plenty of, so I don't know what's being complained about. Oh, it's got too much long grass, not enough soil. Oh, you need dirt. There we go. Amazing. Let's see. Hey, Macy. And H2 says throw in some dead plants for realism. How dare you guys. So we need a lot less grass, apparently. Apparently they fucking hate good lawns. I worked hard on this shit. Did the whole get off my lawn thing and everything. Oh, actually, I need that. Because I need to know what kind of plants you like, too. I really like this aspect of the game, actually. Like the Zoo Tycoon style, here's exactly what you need for these animals sort of thing. Nature. Plants. We have none. Habitat? Nope, nothing. Do I still need to get... Hold on. Objectives. Hard shelter welfare to 60%. Okay. Terrain. Deep water. Hard shelter. It's 66%. Why are we complaining? Do you guys want another shelter? Alright, fine. I didn't think we had it in our budget, but I'll slap another one down, I guess. It's not my job to make it look nice. In fact, as soon as I'm done with this assignment, I'm out of here. I'm quitting.
Right then. All animals need
there we go.
plants and
Midnight,
trees
thank you so much for the
and
sub.
biome
And Your Butt Dag says, where's the channel point reward for release the tigers on
Salmon
unsuspecting
is
customers?
that sort of thing.
We should
It
do
looks
that
like
once we're
tigers
done.
need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect
Once we're done with this tutorial, I'm absolutely gonna do that. 100%. We're dropping some people straight in with the
Although
tigers.
if you have to, you can get
Um,
away with using just one or the
let's
other.
see.
The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Right. Oh, it doesn't like those plants. Oh my god, there's just a fucking button
Now,
to get rid of the
as you can
plants?
see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't
Cool.
quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes.
Got it.
You can remove them if you want.
If I want? Yeah, I think the tigers want.
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Okay. Temperate and tropical. Cool. So you love a hookthorn acacia tree. Nope, never mind, you don't. It's from Africa. Okay, you love Bengal bamboo. That would make sense. We're actually gonna block your view as you're swimming, if that's okay. You don't need privacy. We're also gonna give you bracken. So you like that, I guess. I'm also gonna give you a coconut palm tree, I suppose. A bunch of them, actually. And the coconuts are actually going to become a hazard for the zookeepers. As God intended. Hey! We did it! Yves says Lions versus Tigers versus Guest Battle Royale. We have the bears.
That's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still,
Hell yeah.
those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for
How did
heaven's
he
sake,
know?
Don't test that theory.
Who ratted? Who told him the plan? Alright, our next objective is to go start some peafowl.
Right. Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Did someone tell on us to CPS? Oh, my God. This is so pretty. What the
Now
fuck?
then, just find one of the peafowls
Hi.
and select them to open their information.
You guys have a
panel.
maze?
Have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, but you don't have enough of a group. Oh, it's just you two. That's kind of cute. Okay, let's
Expand
buy
their
some more.
social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
Oh, never mind. It won't let me. Too few adults and juveniles in the animal social group. I'm a little concerned about the peafowl throwing a
now, they've
fit that there's
clearly got
not enough
plenty of
juveniles
space, and
available
they're
for
not
it.
stressed.
Personally, I feel like I would
Their
submit
social
some
group
complaints
isn't
there.
quite right.
Cashgirl
Let's
says,
find
look at the
out
cocks
more.
of peace.
Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
Yeah. Adult population, not enough. Also, one of these guys is named
As you
Phil.
can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls.
I'm trying. There's nothing on the
Off you pop
market.
to the animal
Do I have to go to
market
black market? Oh, there we go. Man, only $100. Guys, I could buy so many peafowls. Just saying. I mean, I wouldn't, because realistically, they probably don't like apartments that much. Man. Alright, and then we'll take this guy, send to zoo, and then this guy, send to zoo.
Good
Perfect.
work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be
Hello.
delivered soon. But sadly,
Aw,
it sounds
look at
like
this little
our
waddle.
snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Oh my god, what now? Also, how could you possibly tell that the snow leopard is grumpy? I'm just kidding. I know that there's signs, but still.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You
Hello.
know, like when you see
I heard you
someone
had
put in the milk
complaints.
before the tea bag.
Ulin,
In the case of
Yaga, and
these snow leopards, they're a
Setseg.
bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You can
Oh.
lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass.
No way. She has to put in her
It's not a
fucking time
cheap
like the rest of
option,
us.
But I think they
You don't see the zookeepers complaining about being
on
on display all the fucking time.
This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
Damn it. Fine. Complaining. Let's select this. One-way glass. Did it work? I can't tell. One-way glass, can I just place it? One-way glass.
Of course, when
There we
an
go.
animal isn't in its
really hard to
natural
tell when that's
biome,
actually
it's probably
placed.
going to be too hot or too
Duke
cold.
says peacocks are male, peafowl is a
Unsurprisingly,
species,
the
I
snow
believe.
leopards,
Yeah, that's right. Also, Yves says, imagine Diana had a or imagine the animals had a complaint box.
You should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their
Also,
habitat.
Limix says, didn't know
But
you
let's
were
start
a
by opening
zoologist.
up
It was
the
a long
temperature
time
heat
ago.
map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
Oh my god, it is actually one way. That's kind of nice. Comfy. Where are we going? Open the temperature view mode, and then add 3 coolers. Holy shit. I have heat-seeking glasses? Oh, whoa! Oh, well that's the problem. There's a whole section, a whole pie slice of the area that doesn't get fucking HBO. No wonder he's upset.
As you can see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can.
Okay.
Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Easy. Placed them down. Why aren't they working? Oh, it's slowly working. Hell yeah, look at that. That's so cool. This game is
You can
sick.
find
Also,
heat
GBC
maps
said
for all
cooler.
sorts of
Hardly know
helpful
her.
things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
Okay.
It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's
Easy.
make that happen.
Throw cornstarch absolutely fucking everywhere. Make it look like snow. They'll never know the difference. Here we go. Slap that down. I wonder if the snow actually melts. Do I have to worry about that? And you want rock as well. Ooh, this is... You probably don't want any grass. Let me see. Where'd you go? Come here. I just saw you sprinting around. There we go. Environment. You don't want any of these plants. Jesus. Who the fuck approved this? Alright, terrain. Long grass. Oh, you have too much of it. Oh, and you want more rock. And more snow.
Now then, all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd
Yeah,
like you to go and
by
check on
taking
all the
away
other
all the
animals
shit
in the
that you
zoo
guys
and
did
fix
before I
up
got
any
here.
issues with their habitats. That'll increase the average
Hello.
welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very important statistic.
So cute. You've asked us to give a goose exhibit. Not yet. I think once I go into free play mode, I will. Cave Johnson, welcome in. And then Matthew says, how do you go live on Instagram again? Just on the app, usually. Just doing like a little, it's like one of the options right next to whether or not to post a reel or a story and all that. It's all in the same location. Zoo management. Find your animals.
As you can see, this list shows you the animal's overall welfare. So if something
Oh my god, I can put them on birth control? Dude, I can give them the pill. I can give them depression.
I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
Okay. We'll sort by welfare. It looks like the tortoises are not having a good time. Where are you guys? Can I go straight there? Oh, it's not gonna let me, is it? Source Frontier Zoo. The giant tortoise. There's no easy way to teleport around zoos. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of the lack of realism there. 0 out of 10. There's the ostriches. There's the, I'm assuming, hippos. Something else. I'm willing to bet anything that they're not in with the elephants. That's a bunch of meat. So I don't think... There's a whole ass carcass in there? Whoa! Damn. What the hell did you kill to put in here? That's a massive rib cage. Holy shit. Is it here? Oh, there you are. Hello. I hear you guys are upset and you have complaints. In response, I would just like to let you know that turtle soup is very much a thing, and we are happy to offer that at the zoo should you decide to continue your complaints. Food enrichment and toy enrichment. Okay, we could do that. Oh god, they gave me so many options. I'm guessing you don't want an arboreal feeding platform. And I'm guessing you don't want an underwater fish feeder box. Should we give you guys a food cage? Probably not. I don't think that'll work for you. We'll just go random food tray. Well, I guess I need enrichment, huh? So, a block of frozen fruit. Do you guys like frozen fruit? I'll put it here. How's that? Oh, you do like it. Okay, great. A fruit spike tree. Probably a little short for that, not gonna lie. How about a melon feeder? It requires an expansion? Man, there's in-game DLC pushing. Fine. Fine. All you get is Jell-O instead, then. This is actually just straight up Jell-O. It is. Holy shit. Oh my god, it even jiggles. What the hell? Duke says this is some pretty clean bones for a ripped up carcass. And Midnight says it's probably a horse. Actually, yeah. That's a decent point. I don't think the turtles want a blood scent marker. How about a cardboard box? You guys want to experience homelessness? Chew toy, fire hose ball. Fire hose ball. Okay. Herb scent marker. So back when I was working at a zoo, we used to do these all the time where you would just drop like cinnamon or any sort of herb on essentially these little ball things and use it as a means of, I guess like enriching the animal and giving it something new to smell in the same way that you light candles around your apartment, right? Same vibe. This is all good. You guys seem pretty happy. You're a little hungry, but that's not my problem. That's a skill issue. So let's move on. Animals. Oh, the peafowl are hungry. Oh, you guys need food, huh? I never gave you guys food. How about you? What do you eat? What do you guys like? Nutrition? Nourishment. Does it say? Shit, it doesn't. That's fine. I can take a guess. I'm willing to bet you guys love souls of small children. Oh no, you have fucking seeds right there. You're fine. Hadner says, surely you are not underestimating how bloodthirsty turtles are. True. And Budman says, several hours of work putting that Jell-O display together only to have it eaten by zoo animals. Someone was having the best time making that. You guys are probably going to want some more. Can I just throw in like 17 food trays? Or is that a problem? There you go. Because I know it's a problem to overfeed animals in real life, but is that a thing in this video game? Nah, it seems fine. Staff alerts. The staff can't reach what used to be the frozen blood pumpkin. Fucking lazy pieces of shit. Listen, it's a requirement to work here that you have to be able to parkour up small surfaces. Okay? If you can't recreate the events of Assassin's Creed on our water tower, then you can't work here. You have to be able to lift 50 pounds and climb 50 feet straight up without handholds. Okay? What's your name? Claudine? Claudine, you're fired. No, alright, fine. You're a 5-star. You're a master zookeeper, so I won't fire you this time. Crooked Rick says I need to experience violence to grow. Let's see. Okay. Zoo stats. Who's still not doing well? Actually, everyone's doing pretty okay. Oh, no, never mind. The zebras fucking hate it here. Hey, keepers. Our zebras are on the fucking brink of suicide. What the hell's going on? Where are they? This looks like elephants. Is there really no easier way to figure out where the hell the zoo animals are? Oh, it better not be over there. Is it over here? No, those are lemurs. Okay, I was like, that's way too small for a zebra. There's the bear. Are you guys sharing with... Yeah, okay, you're sharing. Got it. That's cute. You also have no enrichment, so you're running around in circles. That's less cute. Let's go ahead and throw in a bobbin drum. I guess? It looks like it's mostly for chimpanzees and stuff, though, so let's maybe not. A tire? Do you guys like tires? You guys want to do some CrossFit? How about a ball? They don't like that. A rubbing pillar? How about that? I'll put it right next to you. I'll put it right a couple feet away from you. There you go. And then food enrichment. Let's give you a dog ball. Nope. Let's give you a barrel feeder. Surely you like barrel feeders. Yeah, we can even send it rolling down a hill. Look at that. How enriching is that? I bet you guys love that. Oh, you need more? A tree forager. You still need more. An even larger barrel feeder. You still need more. Do you also want a veggie cake? Listen, we can get Stevie in the fucking kitchen to whip up another one, but he was pretty pissed about what happened to the last one. How about a fruit spike tree? Would you like that? No, your name's not on here. A small fixed roller feeder? No, it's for like small primates. Suspended forager. Suspension. Oh my god, a pinata zebra. No way. Would you like this? It looks just like you. My Odra says a Cracker Barrel. All right, we'll put a forage box out. I think... What do you guys like? Can I filter by animal? Species. I can! Where's zebra? Plains zebra. A hanging grazer feeder. I'll put it right over the normal food. I won't, because you guys are all crowded around. Fine, I'll put it over here. In the shade somewhere. And I'll give you like 3 of these grazing balls as well. They're $100 each, so you better be thankful for it, but that way you can't possibly fucking complain. There you go. Look at that! This is a Disneyland for fucking zebras. You even get... Oh god, what is that? What are those? It looks like you get fucking Turkish Delight for your meal as well. Jesus. Lukic says, speaking of the Discord, I'm gifting something from Diana's store to the winner of a MTG card design contest we're doing if you share them there. That's true, yeah. Lukic is going to be giving away an item from the merch store, most likely a shirt, I believe it was. If you design a Magic the Gathering card based around Diana Faye, me, the Rose Garden of any variety, streams, some reference that I made 3 years ago that I won't remember once it's brought up and put on a Magic card, and whatever the winning design is, I'll do my best to put it on a shirt and then send that to the winner as well. Because I think it's funny. That has its own thing in the Discord. Oh, Jesus, your welfare is fucking plummeting. What's happening? Why are you so stressed? Why do you have social welfare issues? What's happening? Animals distressed and trying to hide. Do you need, like, a home? Do you want a house? Hold on. Species. What are you? A tortoise? Do you want some, a shelter? Is that what you want? Here. Have a hidey hole. I don't know how you're gonna get up there. Quite frankly, that's not my concern. Oh, there we go. I guess I can lower it. Fine.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's fair to say that you've passed the first part of your training with
Yay.
flying colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Listen, I got unfinished business here, okay? There are a lot of fences between the guests and the Bengal tigers, and I feel like I need to resolve that issue before we move on. Buckle up, chat. This is what we're really here for. Stay in this zoo.
Sounds like you've got the whole zoo purring away
Yep.
nicely.
Yep.
Purring, grunting, screaming, booming.
Jesus.
All the appropriate noises. I guess I was right to hire you, huh?
Animal's too cold?
Don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So, we're
Speaking
happy
of not
this is
lasting the
working out.
morning.
And Nancy owes me a foxy coffee.
Jesus, I don't think Nancy wants your
As strange as it seems,
to give you
considering
her
we just
foxy
met,
coffee.
When I
Where's the
look at you,
tigers?
I feel like you're the child I never had. After the one I did have, obviously. But
Yep.
you see, zookeeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals.
Why are you
but
telling me about your
she
family
set her
drama,
sights
buddy?
somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet. I'll just settle for saving a couple of species. And maybe having a type of frog named after me.
Buddy, I got bad news about frogs. They're not gonna last much longer. Where is the entrance? Actually, we gotta do this right. We gotta take the entrance to the zoo. We've gotta add some. Get the fuck out of the way, you guys. Come on. Get out of the way. Oh, will it just straight up not let me? It will. Will it? Come on. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm trying to do. Alright, you're the spiritual successor to Zoo fucking Tycoon. You know exactly what game I'm playing here. Can I just not place anything anywhere near? I just can't place anything anywhere near a person, huh? You know what? Fine. The people who can make it to the exit in time, you get to survive. In the meantime, let me set things up appropriately. Oh, that's not... Can I... Barriers. Get rid of these. You're about to remove a section of the barrier belonging to the West African lion habitat. This will invalidate the habitat and all animals inside will escape. Do you want to proceed? Yeah. Actually, wait, no. I have to fire all my workers first. Visiting players? No. Zoo. Workers. Staff. Yes. Yes! No vets. Fire all of them. Fire all of the zookeepers. There you go. No one will be able to get them back. Security guards? Absolutely not. Caretakers? Fuck no. Mechanics? Get out of here. Haha. Excellent. Yes. Yes. The vendors can stay. But that's only because they're useful. You know. If I'm running for my life, I want to be able to grab a turkey leg on the way out. Okay. Boop. Boop. Start running, folks. Look at that! Look at that immersive experience. Maybe? Hello? You guys! You're free. You're allowed to... Is this because I fired your zookeeper? Your butt tank says that hire a single educator to educate these people to start fucking running, maybe? Ethan says Jurassic World evolution allows invisible fences. Ooh, that's cool. Also, your bud Dank says lions are too well fed. Remove the food. Okay. And we'll remove all of the fun stuff for them to do as well. In fact. Let's see. Is there a way to, like, more accurately fine-tune? Oh, there we go. Get him. Yeah! Go on. Come on, do something. Go, at least go up to Hot Dog Squad and get a hot dog. Come on, you're free. There, look, that guy, fucking Jeff Goldblum just ran right by you. You're not gonna attack him? You're going for the trap. Oh, God's sake. Your red egg says, do you remember to block the exits? I couldn't, it wouldn't let me. Yeah, get them. There's a kid. With terrible fashion sense. Those are horizontal stripes. Get after it. Oh my God, and you're fucking sitting here eating trash. Oh, and you made the fucking maintenance workers upset. Look. God damn it. Someone says, what a cat. Look, 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 come on. They're running. That's exciting, isn't it? Maybe? Damn it. Alright, well, everyone's leaving. Can I... Oh, no one on this side knows what's going on yet. Hold on. Where are the bears? Are you? Yes, you guys are bears. Okay. Yes, I am aware that I'm removing a section of the grizzly bear habitat. Let's do lemurs as well. Let's just do all this. How's that? Go get him. Go on, Paddington. Show him who's boss. In your own time, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, take your time. Go on. At your own pace. Oh no, you're going for a scratching post. God damn it. Astro says this feels like in a roller coaster tycoon when you design a rocket roller coaster and just launch people. Exactly. This was the Zoo Tycoon version of that. Where's the, someone said, where's the hippos? You can release them. That is a good point. Where the fuck are the hippos? How come you guys are still not attacking? Are you still really obsessed with the trash cans? No. Stop that. Come on. Trash. Trash. Quit eating trash. Eat people. That's not good for you. Crunch on some bones. Teach your kid how to fucking hunt. Look at him. He doesn't know what's going on. Man, they're just going for trash cans again. This sucks. What happened to the Zoo Tycoon that I knew and loved? She said this is definitely going to cause us an SVARE with the zoo's investigators. All the animals get out and the employees are fired on the same day. Yeah, but at that point I'll have lost my license anyway, so there's no real issues. What are they going to do? Throw me in jail? Oh no. Oh, more trash. Wait, can you go after the zebras? There's a zebra pinata right there. Do you want a little birthday present? No? You just want someone's leftover McNuggets? God damn it. Eurodig says, lions are ambush predators. Maybe if you put a bunch of tall grass along the walkways. I could? I mean, there's a sign of him right there looking all fierce. You really don't know what to do? Look at the fucking sign. Look at it. You're a disgrace. Yeah, I was almost it. That's fine. Hey, kid. Kid. It's fine. Stay there. Look, it's... Damn it. Status fleeing West African Island. Alright, fine. Fine! Main menu. We'll go to the next zoo. We'll try it out there. Maddie says, hey, I don't think he's meant to be there. Hi, Maddie! We're playing Planet Zoo. Nodser over on TikTok, I believe that is, says, I leave Diana alone for 5 minutes and she's feeding the children to the tigers. I told them that's what would happen. If they were bad. And they littered. Let's see. Also, Popo says, hi, first time watcher on both chats. Hi, good to see you. And she says, gotta play Zoo Tycoon. It's a superior game. It won't run. It's abandonware at this point. I'm so sad. Also, Maddie says you better use that degree icon. Yeah, I'm trying. The load times are a little rough when I'm streaming this many platforms at once, but eh. Also, Killjoy Mimic, welcome in. Say with no plan, Shan, hi. I think I already said hi to Cave Johnson as well. Let's see. Yvette says maybe the animal food has sedatives in it. Oh my god, are they drugging the animals at my zoo and preventing me from causing mass fucking havoc? How fucking dare they? Ugh. Alright, come on. Come on, Planet Zoo, I believe in you. I almost kind of want to get the DLC for this game just for the sake of having all of it. But there are a lot of packs, and they're like 10 bucks a piece, I want to say, American. Okay, so that's the Goodwin House. We completed it. Lion statue, that's appropriate. We're gonna do the Madagascar Simian Conservation Project. Because why not? Maddie says Colosseum. Oh, Hato says you should channel Ancient Rome with the next zoo. I wish I had that kind. Dude, back when I was a kid, I would get like crazy decorative with that shit. With the actual like decor and looking at tutorials and things like that. DBC said maybe during the winter sale in a couple weeks. Dude, if there's a massive pack that has a bunch of shit, that'd be fun. That'd be pretty fucking great. But yeah, I used to get really good with that sort of stuff. Maddie here is actually amazing at fucking building in Minecraft. Exact same vibe. She's really good at it. Let's see. Like I logged in to more than one like Minecraft server with a bunch of friends in it back in the day and just saw like the most crazy cottagecore texture type buildings. Oh, Vaporox says, Diana, thank you to collecting the people you do because I found more Warhammer 40k fans in your Discord. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. And then Maddie says, I love to steal from Pinterest. The way that Pinterest would have like layer by layer, layer by layer, like walkthroughs and everything. Hi, Eric. And Lucas says, I thought Pinterest was entirely for stealing. Oh god, I think I still have Pinterest boards from like years and years and years ago. Like when I was a teenager in high school, where I was like, oh, I'm gonna have all this sort of shit on my wedding day. And I look back at it now and it's like bright blue colors and like non-traditional bridesmaid dresses. And I'm like, oh, this shit is ugly. What the fuck was I thinking? Ediko says, what DLCs do you not have? Maybe someone could give them to you. That's a good fucking question. You listened to Bernie's monologue. Let me take a look.
Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary.
It's probably humid.
We're doing vitally important conservation work. Not
you can
just
do
for apes,
sanctuaries?
but for all kinds of species. But apes, well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like...
Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, and Jurassic World Evolutions is actually all made by the same people. This is the same studio.
That's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in a
So I only have the Australia pack, the Arctic pack, and the deluxe upgrade pack. I have almost everything else on my wish list, though. It looks like there's a zookeeper animal pack and a barnyard animal pack. That's kind of cute. That's really sweet. Of course, I got the fucking Australian one too.
To be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start
I question the fact that Bernie has somehow turned his like zoo endeavors into a fucking like franchise, essentially. Maddie says Straya, and my other says Australia. I do love Australia. I would move there if I was able to. All right, let's see. But I'd miss the wildlife here.
Lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masoala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25
He's doing a little dancey dance. Oh. He's looking at his little pom-pom ears.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
Oh, we're leaving them immediately? Okay, great. Man, I'm not allowed to have any fun. It's just work, work, work around here. Ooh. Camera's acted up. There we go. The orangutan.
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvelous creature.
Hello, I remember you from Planet of the Apes.
And they're also the biggest
Love your work.
tree-dwelling animal on the planet.
She said this could be another fun Brendan Mulligan CEO video. I am very unfamiliar with Brennan's work, so I'm afraid I have no idea what we're talking about. Jevin says little tippy taps. Yeah, and Illiquid says, as an Aussie, it always throws me that our animals are in other countries' zoos. Like, I can just drive 10 minutes to see a kangaroo if I really wanted. It's crazy that you guys don't have shit like squirrels, though, you know? And it's also not in your zoos. You guys just have other Australian animals in your zoo. Maddie says, fine, I accept your proposal. Let's get that green card, boo.
When you're ready,
Hi,
let's
Wedge.
go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
Bonobos. Bonobos. Boner bros? Hello. Where are you?
Dear. It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
They can just do that?
Wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel.
Oh, cool. Move. I guess. How do I box you up?
Good. Now
box
open
animal.
the animals tab.
There we go. Look, lady, I love that you're trying to help. You're speaking way too slowly for me. Let's move over to this guy.
And click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Oh, that would make sense. Let's see. Box all animals. Easy. They even phase into each other to make it simple.
Now,
okay,
we'll
cool.
need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not
Oh,
an
man.
ideal situation.
Wait, what?
So,
We just don't
need
have
to
any
hire a
vets?
replacement sharpish. Go into the zoo
God.
section and then into the staff management area.
Why does he look so uncanny? Why are his limbs so long? Why is his smile so wide? Oh, he looks... This is like some analog horror type shit. This is some Mandela catalog type stuff. All right,
You can
well...
find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet.
Okay, hire a vet. I need you to go right here, first day. Oh, shit, hi! Hello.
Okay, that's a relief.
That seems a little unnecessary.
So while the vet deals
Oh,
with our
God!
bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there.
I feel like what I just witnessed was illegal. What the fuck? Okay. Well, cool. Lucas just scored Pokeball strikes again. That was so unnecessarily violent. Alright. Well, I guess we gotta fix this fence.
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's
Yeah.
get this one replaced.
Clearly that was you.
Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
Okay. What's this do? Oh, that just checks the whole thing. Okay. Delete. And then new
Good.
one.
Now
Do
that
we
we've
not wanna
done
add,
that,
like,
we need to make
barbed
sure to
wire
climb
or
those
electric
barriers
fencing?
to the top. That way the
We're not
bonobos
gonna
won't
worry
be able
about
to
that?
climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that.
Okay. Let me... Barriers. Proof options.
Okay, so
oh,
go into the
interesting.
options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in.
Interesting. That's cool. So we don't want to make it both? Does it cost anything? Alright, fine. We'll just make it one
Nicely
side.
done. And I think it's high time we unbox those bonobos, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I did it all the
Poor
time in
Mike,
college.
So get sad if we leave them in there for too long.
There you
Select
go.
the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again.
Hell yeah. She said, nah, they wanted a Harambe. They really did.
So,
It
turns
just says
out
you're
that as
making a
well as
zoo,
the
not
old
defending
vet
against
leaving, the
zombies.
zoo's
So
mechanics
far.
did too.
Dude, can
We'll
you
need to add a
imagine
couple of new ones so we can
a
help stop
paranormal
any
expansion
more
for Zoo
breakouts.
Tycoon or Planet
You see,
Zoo where you have to
mechanics
take
do
care
all
of like
sorts of helpful
vampires
things around the
and
zoo, but
ghosts
one of
and
their most
banshees
important
and
jobs
zombies
is
and things
taking
like
care
that,
of the
which
habitat
I realize
barrier.
is also just
Without
kind of
mechanics
slavery if you're
around to
keeping
repair
them
the
locked up
barriers
like
will
that, but
crack,
also
crumble and
like
fall down.
being
And
able
before
to
you know it,
recreate
you'll
the... I guess
overrun
this is
with
just The
escaped
Sims.
animals.
It's just The
Go
Sims,
into
isn't
the
it?
zoo section and
I should
then
play
into
The
the staff
Sims.
management area again.
Hato says, and the D&D rabbit hole begins. She says, Planet Zoo Undead Nightmare. Alright, we need
Hire a
mechanics.
mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo.
Do you want to be with the bonobos? Come on, there you go. Can I send you for a swim?
And
Shit.
then click on the path again
It won't
to
let me.
hire a second mechanic. As you can see, you don't have to go back into staff management if you're hiring lots of the same type of staff member.
There you go, we'll hire you and your husband. Jeffin says it's just slavery with extra steps.
We have been busy, haven't we?
Not
for a
great.
cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Bernie, I swear it wasn't me. Okay? The coffee pot was like that when I left it. And you can't ask me about those stains on the zookeeper's uniforms.
I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo.
I was like
The
that when I got
main
here.
thing is that you dealt with it swiftly, and more importantly, without the animals stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
Which they should have done. Just saying. Alright, I think that is about all we could do for today. We're out of time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for this little just like bit of funsies, essentially. Just a little bit of more chill time. Something that is just for me, just for funsies. We'll be back next week on Monday. Hopefully. I am coming back from vacation on Monday, so it might be more like Tuesday, but I will let you guys know day of how soon I get back. Because it is a 6-hour fucking drive. So we'll see. If not, definitely Tuesday, and then possibly tomorrow for the usual YouTube live stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out, especially for those over on TikTok. I hope to see you on Twitch next time, where it's a lot easier to see what's going on, to chat, and to hang out with the crew. So I'll say goodbye to all y'all. And then for those on YouTube, like I said, I'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific. For those on Twitch, don't forget to follow on YouTube. So that way you can join the YouTube subscribers only Twitch live stream, essentially. It's just a little mobile one. No shenaniganery, no distractions, just me and my phone, essentially. And yeah. In the meantime, let me raid into someone. I don't believe anyone redeemed a raid, so I'm gonna see who's on. We're gonna check out someone in the community, preferably the TTRPG community. I believe, let's see. Ooh, who's on right? Ooh, we could raid into Nerdy Nightly because they are doing some more charity fundraising for the their lovely Doctors Without Borders push right now. They have been on for a little while. They're doing Heroes Without Borders 2. It's an award-winning charity show. I was on it for the first day. We're gonna raid into them. Everyone say hi. This group is amazing. Everyone who's on there is fantastic. Scotty, wonderful human being. You'll all recognize him especially. So I'll send you guys their way. And in the meantime, thank you all so much for hanging out. And I will see you guys again on YouTube tomorrow. And then beyond that, just next week in general. So hopefully this works this time. If I hit offline, it won't send me and bounce me over to my zoomed in thing. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, I'll see you guys next week.